So now then, as you've just seen, I was blowing down the baler. I just have a knife from the piping system, so I'm just putting it back into it before it goes missing. So yeah, door into my toolbox. I'm back on the go again. So yeah, so should have been done in November. I got a lot of stuff done in November and things just didn't go to plan, so it wasn't done. But being done now, like I got the silage harvester done, most of the combine done, and a few other bits and pieces, well, a good few other bits and pieces done in November. But the balers were backed into the shed and neglected. So as you can see, there was a lot on it. I'm going to have to try and sweep that up now in a little while. But I just want to sweep up where I'm backing them back into, and just have them have it whatever, half presentable. So just do that, stick it onto a quick time lapse, excuse me, and I'll have it done in whatever, a couple of seconds for use. but yeah, just keep things right on new baler. I saw a couple of things need sorting, so we'll try and get that sorted while we think of them. But I don't know if the shed's too dark, but just want to see this area here, so I'll catch you in a few. Okay, not a great job, but it'll do the job. I'm going to get back with the Volvo later. I'll get this all cleaned up. Yeah, okay, sorry. I was putting a slurry hose into a tank earlier and I'm after hurting my shoulder, so that hurt. So that's why I'm not going to keep pushing it back. Once I get the Volvo, I will. So there's the McHale mower and the Vernal mower. They don't look it now, but they were washed and put away, and they're just dusty now from sitting there all winter. And then there's John's baler. So yeah, so we'll see about backing. Oh, I want to take that bucket out. Do you think the Volvo would be too heavy to drive on that? I think it would be. Find where it is. Oh, will it? You know, that kind of way? Okay, let me have a think on that one. That was yawning. So yeah, so that's the story anyway. Yeah, there's not much going on. One lad is drawing dung, and Daddy is off with the digger, and another lad with the dump trailer. That's it. So while it's dry overhead at the moment, as you can see, the ground's still fairly wet. Cannot travel. But I suppose that's the joys of it. We'll have to wait and see. Look at the ground. Mush. Take a walk up here and have a look at the crop real quick. So as you can see, the wheel tracks. We have fertilizer gone out here. I think it was this day last week. Finally got the fertilizer sprayer back going. And you can just about see, there's a stone. Actually, no, you can't see, completely washed in. But the crop is starting to look good again. You could see where it was gone yellow. It was running out of nutrients. Put it back going. We have winter barley here. We'll just take a real quick walk over here. Show you the winter wheat that we min-tilled in. Hopefully you'll be able to hear me. There's fair wind here, so it might only just be a minute. So here we go. Here's the winter wheat. You can see where the odd place is struggling here. For the most part, it is looking good. way back from drawing dung. So mightn't work. Gonna try. 772 success on one of the 5 furrows. When the 6490 gets back, it'll go on the other, and we'll see how we get on. Look, it mightn't work. We just have some beans there. We're gonna try. Try being the operative word. So right or wrong, we are sowing. There's beans in the bag. It's getting out late for beans. Today's the 22nd of March. Yeah, so we're sowing anyway. There's the odd wet spot in the field. There's what, 20 acres in the field, and there's about 19 of it fit. So we're just sowing through so we're lifting it, like going around the wet spots, and we'll have the rest of the field done. And sure, we can, you know, if it comes really good, we can come back in and sow the wet spots in a month's time. But at least the bulk of the crop will be in. Yeah, look, we're moving anyway. We're making progress. I never mastered driving with one hand, especially in this tractor. There's a drain that was cleaned out. You can see the buffer strip around it where we haven't done anything for the last number of years. But it twists and turns. We had a light shower of rain there, but nothing too dramatic. And you can just see my next bag of seed. My next bag of seed has arrived into the field. I'm starting to run a little at the low side. We're getting on good. We're trying out the GPS here. I've been using it with the umbilical and dribble bar and all that for the last while. But we're running a demo of RTX there at the moment. Just decide whether to go with RTX or RTK. Probably still go with the RTK. There's the beeper saying that I'm low seed. So we're grand. You can just sort of see right there where it was wet and pumped up. Whereas here it's good. Not looking too bad. One of the flowers, the two of them went home. One that brought down the bag of seed, and the other one is will be back down in a minute. But you can just see here where it's wet. I'm just going to lift the front press, and then lift the back, and then down the back. And lift back. We might even be able to force something to sow in there. The problem is though, because it's so wet, it's blocking up all the cultures, and that's no good to anybody. So we're just not sowing them at all. Otherwise I'd be there for hours, unblocking pipes every time they get blocked. The Volvo, the JCB is the way getting work done to it, and the Volvo is a little bit too got the airbags. The valve's a little bit too just not high enough, so we have a bit of an extension on it. I'll see if I can show it now in a few minutes. But anyway, I'm gonna go load up the seed, and I'll chat to you in a bit. And now that's just something else. We have just under 10 acres done. Not quite back from the with the seed yet, from dropping seed. They just we're tidying up something up in the yard, and it didn't matter because I had a good bit to go. But literally just as I caught up on them, I was about to get out of the tractor to do a bit of ploughing, and and that happened. So I would say, well, I don't know, might be game over for today. We'll just have to give it a few minutes and see what happens. There's a downside to buying bulk fertilizer. But it's still a hell of a lot cheaper. It's amazing. You got one fine day and all hell breaks loose. So Daddy's been up since like 5:30 spreading fertilizer on all the winter cereals. We got one load delivered and it wasn't enough to finish it. So the second load was delivered, but it was delivered in the rain. So this is the first chance he's getting. This is the 0730 that goes on the beans, which are down there. We had it left here because we thought the vol would be away, and he'd have to load with the Hitachi. But I was just leaving when he arrived back, so I said I'd load him up and then head on myself. So you see, he's loading away there. I offered. He told me to drive this, so I'm driving. But yeah. Not enough. Just rev it up. So as you can see, we're on our way off here to do a bit of piping. Ignore that left one. Just it was the first one I rolled up to, when I was rolling up the other two, it just didn't. It just got loose. I don't know why. But it doesn't matter because it'll be the first one I roll out now this time. But anyway, yeah, so we're heading off to a bit of piping. Not a massive amount in it. There's 50,000 gallons. So it hopefully won't take too long. I was supposed to have a day off today, but as you can see, it is dry, so you don't get too many dry days at the moment. So we are pushing on, doing what we can. Land Cruiser behind me that's not in a good mood. Must be going to work. Oh yeah, it's 7:45 at the moment. I thought I'd be down here for 8. I probably, I won't be too far off at 5:08. Probably down behind me in a while. It's just there's a good bit of pipe to lay out, and I sort of said there was no point in her sitting there waiting on me while I was rolling it out. So yeah, yesterday we had Thursday we had 2 tankers out spreading slurry on contract on side ground, so that rate was low enough. I think it was around 2,000 gallons an acre because we're getting close to harvest time. Then yesterday, Friday, we had 2 trailers out drawing dung for a lad. They actually got on really well. It was a huge pilot, and I wasn't expecting them to clear what they did. And now then today we're piping. The father was spreading fertilizer there this morning, and he's going spraying now when he gets back. So I don't know, did I say we're piping, so spraying, and then we have 2 tankers on the go as well. And on top of that, we have to clean out a shed for a customer, and we have to draw a load of straw for a customer, 2 different customers. So we're fairly busy there today. And we have to agitate as well. So they all go here today. There's probably going to be 1 tractor left in the yard at home. So that's kind of what you want to see. It's just you want to see that every day of the week. In order to make money at this game. But look, it's the weather the way it is. If the weather wasn't as bad, I would say the pipes wouldn't be as necessary as they are. But anyway, I apologise, I've been rambling. I'll chat to you later. 550 there now. So I'm just waiting for air. I think I'll wait for it to stop before I roll up. That'd put you in a bad mood, wouldn't it?
Look at it.
That's fine, I suggested that, you obviously didn't hear me.